Welcome back to the Big Idea. My message tonight, you are never too young to go after the American dream. Kids in elementary school are having ideas that will make them millions. They're not too young, you're not too old. And my next guest is Computer Whiz since age 11.
The Whiz Kid, Ryan Allis. He got his first computer at age 9, and this techno prodigy took to it in an instant. By 12, Ryan was running a computer business. By 16, he started his web design company, Verante, hitting $1 million in sales in his first year. Now at the tender age of 22, Ryan has 2 technology companies with annual sales at better than $6 million.
Ryan Allis, 22-year-old Computer Whiz and CEO of Broadway Corporation. Welcome, sir.
Thank you very much.
The reason I got to have you on tonight, at 18, you write a book, Zero to $1 Million, How to Build a Business from Zero in Sales to $1 million at 18. So first of all, how did you figure that out by the time you were 18?
I got started when I was age 11 doing computer help on the west coast of Florida. Grew up on Anna Maria Island, Florida, helping senior citizens learn how to use the internet. Got into website design at 14, website marketing, search engine optimization at 17, and then started my own company at 18.
Okay, 14, you're doing web design. What are your friends doing at that point?
Probably figuring out how to date the good-looking women, on the sugar canes at Manatee High School.
But what drew you to want to start a business at 14? Was it like, I got to prove something? Was it that's where your heart was? Why?
Sure. I wanted to figure out how to use the skills I had to be able to make some money. My dad was an Episcopalian priest. My mother was a social worker. So I didn't really have the entrepreneurial, background, but I wanted to figure out how I could use my own skills to make some money for myself and be able to create a business.
Is it about the money or is it about creating something?
I think it's about creating, and it's about innovating, and it's about creating jobs and creating a great product and giving back.
So in 3 thoughts, 0 to $1 million, what are the keys to going from 0 to $1 million in sales?
Start now, have a bias toward action, play life like a long-term game.
I like that. That's good. Tell me about your business now.
Sure. It's called Eye Contact, and we make it really easy for small businesses and entrepreneurs to communicate online using blogging and email marketing software.
How did you figure this stuff out at 11? I'm doing these stories tonight about people, and once again, at 14, you create a website, 16, design. You just figured it out yourself? Were you that much smarter than the next person? Were you that much more I don't say that cynically. Were you more driven? I'm fascinated by it's such an atypical and such an exciting way to live life, but most kids are not doing it.
Sure. You take it one step at a time. At age 11, I didn't really realize that I was an entrepreneur. I thought I was a computer consultant, and it wasn't until later.
I was miscast. I was a computer consultant at 11, right?
I was helping people in my community learn how to use the internet in the early days of it, and that's what I saw myself as for $5 an hour.
Yeah.
And it's not until later that you realize the opportunity that this country and our world has for young people that are doing great things.
So what do you say to some parents out there watching now who have either a 5-year-old or an 8-year-old or a 12-year-old, and their kids are going about their merry way? Is there anything parents can do to kind of, once again, not about kids bringing home money when they're 11 years old, but to start them on their passions early? And it's never too early to be a business person.
Absolutely.
What do you say to parents?
Number one, always support them in whatever field or endeavor that your child wants to get into. Number two, help them read. Help them read books about whatever field. Some of the books that inspired me, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, Lexus and the Olive Tree, The Millionaire Mind, Think and Grow Rich. Those are the books that really created who I became.
Do you feel now at 22, when you see yourself with your age peers, you have something over them because you've been at it 10 years longer?
Everyone has their specialty. Mine just happens to be entrepreneurship and building a great business. I've been very fortunate to build a rock star team, and it's really them that have created our success. My friends, they're in their own fields and are doing tremendous things themselves.
You already figured out the number one key. Surround yourself with people better than you. Give them the credit. Ryan Allis, CEO of Broadway Corporation, author of 0 to $1 Million, Speaking Deutsch. Up next.